What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another tutorial here on this channel. This time I'm going to be teaching you Better Days by Bryan featuring John Mayer. Absolutely love that song. It's a bit difficult to play if you're a beginner, so because of that I'm going to show you two separate ways to play the song, one being like the original and then one kind of like an easy version of that. So this video might take a little longer. Just kind of like skip ahead if you're a beginner. I'll put like a timestamp right here where the easy part starts, but I encourage you to try the harder part. There is one bar chord in there that you'll need, but the other chords sound really cool. You can't achieve that with the like capoed version that I'm about to show you. So stick around, try it out, and if not, just move on to the easier version. Alright, let's start off with the version number one. So let me get this out of the way first. You're basically only going to have two shapes in that whole version that you're going to play. And one of these is going to be a G sharp minor, which is a bar chord. And you basically play on the 4th fret, you bar your finger across the 4th fret, and then you kind of play an E minor, like you do here, but just on the 6th fret. And you press down your index finger, so you have that. Kind of like that. So all I have here is this, and then the two here. Kind of like that. Then the second shape, which you just kind of like keep the same but move around the fretboard, is going to be this shape. And you can kind of play the E, the A, and the B, and the C sharp minor this way. I'll explain this in a second. So instead of the normal E here, you play it up here where you basically put your pinky finger and your ring finger on the 3rd and 4th string of the 9th fret. And then you take your index finger and you put it on the 5th string of the A string. And then you just play the other strings open, and it gives you this really nice ring. Now you keep that shape, and this is 7-9. Someone referred to this as 7-9. So learn that shape. And when I say 7-9, put your index finger on 7 and then the other two on 9. It's easier that way because I don't have like the chord shapes here. Then A would be open in 2. So you remove your index finger and you just play it down like a normal A, but you can leave the B string open. Like this. A B, which is just 2 and 4 basically. Again, this is just my index finger and my pinky and my ring. And you move that fret and you move it up 2 frets again to 4, 6. You have a C sharp minor. So A is O2, B is 2 and 4, C sharp minor is 4 and 6, and then 7 and 9 is E. And just off of this, like, it doesn't matter, like the strumming pattern that you use is going to be down, down, up twice with the chord progression E. So this one here, 7 and 9. And then you switch to that bar chord here on the 4th fret. I'm going to try to find a chord shape for that. And then you go to the A here that you play open here. Like that. And then you go back up to the E. So putting it all together, it should sound something like this. To the sound. I'm not gonna sing too much because it's gonna like ban me, like not ban me, but copyright me. So just kind of like that. And you do that for the verses. Then when you get to the chorus, you're gonna have the basically 4 and 6, which is C sharp minor, 2 and 4, which is a B, A, which is open in 2, and then 7 and 9, which is the E. So with the strumming pattern down, down, up once per chord, it should sound something like this. And yeah, this is pretty much all you do for the chorus. Now, I understand if that confused you a little because it is quite confusing, and if you're more of an advanced guitar, like intermediate guitar player, I'm not trying to call anyone out here. I'm not trying to say anything here. I'm just trying to say that if you're used to playing guitar, or like if you played it for a little bit, and also like you can just kind of look at chords on a sheet and then play them immediately by hearing the song as well, this won't be too hard. But if you're not at that stage yet, I recommend you play the next version I'm about to show you. But still try to learn this. Go to the tabs link in the description, which is basically a free online tab sheet where they put the chords above the correct words, and then you just kind of learn the chords that I'm showing you here in this video, and then just kind of like looking at the sheet and playing it with that, because otherwise you lose track way too fast. So there's a link in the description for that, as well as the comments. Probably I'll paste it in there as well. But yeah, I'm gonna play through that version. Half of the playthrough later will be with this, and then the other half will be with the easier version. So let's move on to the easier version. I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right, for the easy version, you're gonna put your capo on the 4th fret, and you're gonna have the chords C, E minor, F, A minor, and G. The chord progression for the verse will be C, E minor, F, or F major 7, and back to C. Again, with the strumming pattern down, down, up twice, it should sound something like this. Yeah, moving on to the chorus, you're gonna have the chord progression A minor, G, F, and C. Again, with the strumming pattern down, down, up, once every chord, it should sound something like this. Yeah, so as you can see, that version is a lot easier, and if you're a beginner or you're just struggling and you kind of get lost at my first explanation, then just forget it for now, learn it like this. Once you're comfortable with that, you can see if you really like the song, you can move on to the harder part. But I just think that there's just something about these open chords that make me really want to play it that way, even though it's like really annoying. But yeah, thank you so much. Just a quick reminder that I also make my own music, so you should definitely check that out. On my Spotify, Apple Music is linked in the description, as well as follow me on my Instagram for release updates. If you like music like Zach Bryan, Parker McCollum, Vincent Mason, Morgan Wallen at times, then you should definitely check that out. You know, there's a link in the description. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all this. And I'm going to play through it now so you can get kind of an idea what it's going to sound like. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.